He came close to a very long jail term in the US, and the fallout still follows him. But music producer Anju Blaxx pushing back with big plans, whilst coming clean about past mistakes.
Them a gonna need wings fi catch we up. Wings fi catch we up. Cause I'm way up. We up.
Locked up for almost 10 months in the US, music producer Anju Blaxx, beat builder for Tommy Lee and Popcorn among others, and a co-producer of Damian Marley's Grammy-winning Stonehill album, back home since 2017 and rebuilding his brand. Blaxx coming clean about his time behind bars and the subsequent incident here involving the beating of a top politician's son, but honing in now on recapturing the form that produced such hits as Lee's Psycho and Popcorn's Way Up.
Anju Blaxx, from you see me a cleanest.
Ground already covered with famous faces, so at present, Blaxx more interested in new talent and fresh ideas.
It's the first time in dancehall where you see so much young artists getting breaks, like coming out of nowhere, you know, and getting radio play and ears listening, you know, especially for female artists.
What about the older faces? What about the faces and some of the people you worked with? Wouldn't you want to re-establish a link, a connection with these people and pick up where you left off?
All right, if I pick up where I left off, I'd be just maintaining another person's career at this point. Right now, where my career stands is to help and break new artists. My brain's so advanced with music, it's like I establish artists, if I give them new stuff what in my brain, they're not going to manage because they want to do what's current. Young artists would try anything to create a sound and come out.
And established names also want to control all aspects of the production process.
Yeah, right now, the artists them that established now, they want to cut into the producer food now. I tell a lot of young producers all the time that stop giving away them rhythms for free, sign contracts. If you get producer artists, that it secure your portion or what you're supposed to get. Because right now, some of the artists them just voicing on the youth them rhythm and only giving them a logo on the artwork.
How are producers adjusting to the new dynamic?
I find it that them find it hard to adjust because at the same time you have to play that artist politics thing with music, and them really don't want to say no because they want to keep the link. For established producers now, I don't think it's either take it or leave it. You want the voice from me or not. We can always find a new artist to voice and bring him.
Like he's trying to do with new find Luna.
Everybody know Andrew reading them different, so they give you vibe.
It's not a local shot. It's a rocket where I send go over so. Big music, you know. First world music we're doing.
No quickie, baby. We've been focused on the craft side of it, trying to figure out what is a sound that we want to present to people and how are we gonna present it. I feel like I found a sound that I love and it suits my voice and everything, but it's still a work in progress. And but I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Shabba, Shaggy, Sean Paul, Billboard cracking dancehall acts. But who's next?
All right, if you look on the hip-hop scene, the trap scene, every artist collabing with each other, whether them like them one another or not, them still a collab because money them dealing with. Jamaica, the fans want to hear them favorite artists them collab now. Because who would want to hear a Popcorn and a Alkaline, a next Movad and a Cartel, you know? But I think it's ego why people don't want to collab, and this is what get the music bigger and get a wider audience.
DJ Khaled's Holy Mountain roping in the cream of the dancehall crop, a step in that direction.
I'm collabing everybody together on one track.
And it's working.
It's working. One of the biggest collab them for dancehall. Him showing us a concept. It's like him coming to us and say, yo, see the concept here in Jamaica. Take it and run with it. Get the artists them who are hot on one production and make your fans them love it and buy it and share it.
So why is everything so personal here? Why can't you get beyond your emotion and focus on
it personal in Jamaica
business?
because everybody have this crab in a barrel mentality. You know, nobody like for bring somebody or say, yeah, I'm full-hearted bust the youth here, or give him that chance there. If them giving you a chance, they want to have it by a rope. Because that's how my career was coming up. I had to work on the whole heap of mixing and billing with him for everybody, for them to just turn on a little bit of link, which them can always lock off.
You remind me, you remind me.
Anju Blaxx proving his mettle and building a name, but also coming close to losing everything when, in 2015, he was arrested in the US on mail and wire fraud charges, eventually walking free.
Somebody get in trouble, them tell me that they want a reference letter. I never really understand the whole circumstance of what was going on, but I write a reference letter, and that's what got me indicted. Money laundering, conspiracy for money laundering, wire fraud, conspiracy for wire fraud, and being in America illegally, which was foolishness because them took me off of the plane before immigration. The judge see what was going on and dropped my charges. I was thinking that my career was gonna just like die out, but since I come out, I'm seeing more respect and getting a lot of more recognition now than when I was doing all of that work. Because when I was doing all of that work and having songs all around the place, I was not feeling it or seeing it. And I asked God for some time because I was overworking myself with every producer that was around me and artist. There was no time for Anju. So God really gave me some time for myself.
So reputationally, this thing didn't do you in?
No man, reputation-wise, because I know I'm not no thief and I don't scam people. My integrity still stay at 100%. There's nothing for me to feel like I should walk with my head down or my integrity or reputation get tarnished.
Did people turn their back on you?
A lot of people. A lot of people. The banks down here turn them back on me. I can't bank with no banking institution. It's just recently I get a link to Surgical and I get a bank account. But when I come back to Jamaica, all of the banks have locked down on me. I was not charged. I was not prosecuted. I was let free. And that's how them dealing with me right now. You know, even to get a passport, get back a passport is just no more out, back in Jamaica, starting back the traction because I had to move from studio because I was renting a studio over there, so I had to move because of rent and all of that, so I just rent a space now and I build up a nice setting. Not big, but it can do the job.
But it was lost time, and was there something happening in dancehall music that you were dying to play a role in, but you couldn't because you were out of the loop?
Just at the moment when I got locked up, that's when I was getting my actual, I was going to peak, like, basically, but God stopped it for a reason. You understand? So now I'm in America now, I get locked up, come out. If I never go through that experience, I would not get to meet with Junior Gangnam to do work on him album, Stony Hill. And I wouldn't come back down with a Grammy. So blessings come in all type of shape and form.
And now he's moved from behind the console into the voicing booth. Anju Blaxx with a lot to get off his chest.
Because I'm not holding back my mouth for nobody at this point.
And what is it that you feel that you have to say?
I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. A lot of betrayal and all of this. I can talk about millions of things in what I witnessed in a dancehall.
How were you betrayed?
Just even by some of my teammates, money going this way, money going that way. People who they work out I sweat and bust whole heap of work for them chat me behind my back, say all type of things. When I go jail, people want me make millions, not in a ramen noodle when me in jail, not a phone card, not in a letter say, yo, big up yourself, bro. You know? But when you come out now, everybody, yo, me there pray for you. If you there pray for me, $1 for a ramen noodle, make you make a whole heap of money in the music. I spend a whole heap of millions of dollars on light bill for enough on a career.
So you felt abandoned by people who you helped?
Yeah, because me not stay so with people.
Among faces most would know, he names just 3 who stuck by him.
Other than family and my UIM members, you see, Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee, I like my brother. And Bugle. Them 2 men there stand behind me, and Justice. Them 3 people there stand up behind me. Them me would have considered as my musical family too. You know? So I just that me there.
So you take away a lot from this experience because you stepped into a minefield.
Yeah, step in a minefield with the attitude of can't say no. Right? So now I reach a point where no, you just get a no. Cause I always say yes even when I don't want to do it and end up at do things. That's what get me in trouble and all of these things, and overwork myself. Overlook my career for other people's career.
After jail in the US, Anju Blaxx not out of the legal woods yet. That fight at his birthday party and more next week.
Them can't stop